Good morning and welcome to this step 3 of learning to design solar system for your homes. In step 1 we have learned what are the power ratings of appliances at home. In step 2 we have learned how much electricity is consumed by appliance in a given day and given month. And the step 3, today we are going to learn how much is your electricity bill in a month. So let's get started. First of all, I hope you have done the homework and calculated the electricity consumed by each and every appliances. So today, in order to calculate the amount of electricity for a month or electricity bill for a month, there are two different things. One is how much electricity or how much electrical units are consumed by your appliances. And second thing is how much electricity bill that you are paying on a monthly basis. And there's a great surprise here. You hold on and keep watching. So number one, how much is the total electricity consumed by your appliances? It's very simple. So the electricity consumed is what you do is take the estimation of each of your appliance for a month. So calculate it for 30 days. And if it is light and fan and TV and everything, and then you sum it up. And you sum it up and the total you get at the end will be the total electricity consumed by all the appliances. So that's the electricity consumed in a month. So you have done the calculation of how many total units or how many total kilowatt hours you are consuming in a given month. Now if you are a small family, you are not using a very heavy appliances, if you do not have geyser etc. at home, then you may be consuming around 100 units. But if you are having a geyser and if you are having bigger families, let's say 5 members, 6 members, you may be consuming around 200 units or so. But if you also use air conditioner at home, then you may be consuming something like 300 units, 400 units, depending on how big your house is. So I hope you've done this calculation in the homework. And now you can check with the electricity bill that you're paying whether the total electrical units that you're consuming is same as or approximately same as what you are what is there in your electricity bill. So do check this. Now, second, how much electricity bill that you are paying is an interesting calculation. It's a little bit complicated, but nevertheless worth doing it. You might be really surprised for what are things you're paying monthly. So your electricity bill that you pay is first of all generated by what is called distribution companies or state electricity distribution companies, or called DISCOM, or sometimes it is also called utilities. So your utility prepare your electricity bill and they send it to you every month. So there are 5 components in your electricity bill, and that is surprising part and many of you may not know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take an example of electricity bill from Maharashtra as a state in India, and I will do the analysis of that bill and show you what are those 5 components. So let's get started. Number 1, there is the first charge is the unit charges. Unit charges are basically the charges for how much electricity units that you consume in a month, which you already calculated for your own home. So the number of units consumed at home multiplied by what are the unit rates. Now the unit rates also depends on how much electricity you are consuming. So for this particular case, the different slabs for which there are different tariffs are given. So there are slabs for 1 to 100 units, 101 to 300 units, 301 units to 500 units, and so on. So the charges will be applied to it depending on which is your slab. So in this particular bill that I am showing you, the monthly units consumption is 49 units, and for that you can see from the bill that the charges or the tariff will be about 3.05 rupees per unit. So very simple to calculate how much is the unit charges. 49 units multiplied by 3.05, you will get about 149 rupees. Okay, it is straightforward. You pay for what you consume. But there are 4 other components of your electricity bill. The second component is called what is called fixed charges. Now the fixed charges are the fixed because whenever you take the connection from the utility reserves a certain amount of electricity supplied to you, so that you can take it. They expect you to take that much electricity, and for that they apply charges to you, and that is called the fixed charges. So you have to pay fixed charges. In this particular case, as it is written on the bill, the fixed charge is 90 rupees. So that is a second charge that is added in your bill. Alright. After the fixed charges, there is a third charge that is called fuel adjustment charges. Now because in India, for example, most of the electricity is generated using coal, and the coal prices in the world keep fluctuating, and as a result of that, the utility will have to apply some charges additionally so that you can adjust for the charges, adjust for the coal price fluctuation, and that is why it is called fuel adjustment charge or FAC. FAC also varies time to time, and it is not fixed. So in this particular case, FAC is about 49 paisa. So 49 units multiplied by 49 paisa comes to around 24 rupees. So that is a third charge. And now there is a fourth charge that is applied, and that is called the wheeling charges. So when power is generated at the power plant, and then it is through the transmission and distribution lines supplied to your homes. Now in all this exercise, there is a loss of electricity, there is a cost of infrastructure, and the company has to take that cost, and it is called wheeling charges. That also depends on the number of units that you are consuming and how far you are living from the power plant. So in this particular case, the wheeling charges are around 1.28 rupees per unit. So 49 multiplied by 1.28, you almost get 62 rupees. Now how much is the wheeling charges per unit depends on the companies and which part of the world or which part of the country you are living in, and therefore it can vary. You can find this out from the website of that company. So that's the wheeling charges. So already 4 charges: the unit charges, the fixed charges, the fuel adjustment charge, and the wheeling charge. The fifth charge that is applied to your bill is the taxes. The government collects the taxes, and depending on again which region you are in the world, the taxes will vary. In particular case of this bill, which is for the Maharashtra in India, the taxes applied to you are 16%. So 16% of all those 4 charges is what you have to pay. So 16% of the unit charge, the fixed charge, the FAC, and the wheeling is around 52 rupees as it is shown here. So that is the fifth charge you pay, and the total electricity bill that you are paying is the sum of all these 5 components. Wow, isn't it surprising that you are actually paying for so many other things? So the total electricity bill will come to around 378 rupees. Well, though your unit rate is only 3.05, what is your per unit rate that you are paying? Money that you are paying is 378. total units that you are consumed is 49. So 378 divided by 49 is almost 7.72 rupees per unit. That's a lot. All right. Let me give you an exercise for the next session that you should do at home. This is the bill that was calculated if your consumption is 49 unit. What will happen? How much will be your electricity bill if your consumption is 349 units? So do this exercise at home and find out how much you will be paying. But the bigger question is, if this is the case, would the solar electricity be cheaper or better? Or what is the rate of solar electricity? Well, that is what this video series is all about. Learn to design your own solar system. So do this homework, and by the next time, we will get back and we'll start learning our own solar home system. Till then, thank you very much for watching. If you're not already subscribed to this channel, please do that. And all your homework that you're doing, make sure that you put in the comment so that everybody knows that you're doing the homework. If there are any queries, please do ask me. And make sure that you also spread it to all your friends and family members, so that while we are waiting for the corona pandemic to get over, we acquire some skill, and what would be the better than acquiring a solar skill. So thank you very much, and join for the next step.